Okay, let's see if this works. Got a little bit late to my own stream. That's very poor on my front. um, okay, let's see if we get anybody who's going to join us for Sunday handout here with a beer. Let's have a look. Okay, I think Charlie was here. Bang on, Charlie. Hey, buddy, how are you, mate? Thanks for joining. A little bit late. I've just come straight off the ski slopes. It's absolutely like stunning out there. Bluebird. It was about 6 or 7 degrees actually on the lower slope. So I've just been sitting on the slopes, having a beer, chilling with a couple of friends. It's been spring pisted runs all day. It's been like the perfect way to sort of spend a Sunday on the slopes. But how are you guys? Looks like we've got a couple of people on the live stream. So yeah, let me know where you guys are calling from, where you're messaging from rather. Cracking open a Sunday Miller for you guys. Cheers. All right, we got three people so far from the YouTube channel. Got confused with my mornings and evenings, making me very envious. Please stop. Where are you, Charlie? Are you in the UK? I do apologize if if I am making you envious. I'm working on I was filming as well today, so all the footage from today is going to be pretty yeah, pretty sick from all the sunny weather. Couple more people joining, which is awesome to see. Yeah, man, I'm in the UK. Pretty dreary here, unsurprisingly. Yeah, I heard the UK was getting had some snow though. Like they've had a little bit of a cold snap through spring over the last couple of weeks, though. Is that right? But yeah, it's funny you're talking about the UK though. I'm actually finally planning a short trip back in the shoulder season. So going to be back there in middle of May for about 2 weeks roughly to see family and friends, and that'll be the first time doing that on the work holiday visa. So hopefully they'll allow me back in the country, but I'm led to believe it is going to be fine. Thanks to the other guys who are joining. I can see we've got 4 or 5 people now watching on YouTube. Be good to hear from you guys as well. Let me know whereabouts you're watching from in the live chat there. Anyone who comments in, I always give them a bit of a shout out and highlight their comment. For the guys that are watching, actually, I wanted to highlight this snapback actually. So this is from some of my friends in Austria. They've created a brand called Peace Heads, and they're creating some really cool ski and snowboard wear at the moment. So definitely go check them out. This is a navy blue snapback, which they sent and it arrived within about a week. So yeah, really good product to go check out there. Yep, skiing down the M1 was better than skiing in the Alps. So it was quite snowy. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so because I was seeing bits of stuff over the last week and trying to follow some of the UK backcountry skiing community, and yeah, definitely looked like there was some areas that could go skiing. Actually, my if anyone who's watched the channel and seen the stuff that Simon Burgess and I have done together, he's actually just released a video today where he's gone skiing at Yad Moss, which is one of the small ski hills um, up in the Lake District, I think. So once you've finished watching and getting involved in the live stream, definitely go check out his video because he's just posted it on his live channel. Scotland had it good, apparently. Yeah. I think they've probably had some of their best conditions than they've had all winter, actually, in the last couple of weeks because of all the snow they've had. Yeah, some of the pictures coming out of Lech, Glencoe, especially. It looked like they had some really good snow on their ski hills. So, yeah, glad that they could finally get some because it kind of feels like the Scottish ski hills can't really catch a break at the moment, especially especially the Cairngorms with all of their challenges on that rail, which I think is about to go finally be able to be rebuilt and used again. Charlie, have you done any skiing yourself this winter? Where have you been anywhere? I've kind of had to bring the live stream down to my bedroom today because the tenants have come back from holiday. So this might end up, for the time being, be a more permanent spot for these Sunday live streams. But um, yeah, I'm going to try and work something out there. Yeah, so I mean the conditions here at Revelstoke this week, we've had pretty much had sun all week at Revelstoke, and after 2.5 weeks of pure powder, to get some spring sun has finally been really good. Charlie says, was out in France over the New Year in Serre Chevalier, but was on the tail end of the rubbish conditions, so it was pretty meh. Amazing terrain though. Yeah, I think Serre Chevalier is on that Italian border, right? But France and pretty much most of Europe really, really struggled at Christmas and New Year. It's probably one of, if not the worst start, I think, to a winter they've had, and they've had some bad ones in the last few years. So, yeah, I hope you were able to have a good holiday, regardless of the snow that there was there. But yeah, I've heard good things about Serre Chevalier. Quite a big area as well, I think, if I'm right. Yeah, that's right. We were lucky as we're higher up than other resorts. Yeah, that's always the thing with France and other areas. Like start of the season and at the end, if you want any good snow, you've got to aim for resorts that they're above 2,000 meters minimum. Like I was looking at some of the Austrian resorts, like the ski Welt where Heads are based, and I don't even know if I think they might have finished now for the season. I don't know, but like you clearly can't ski down there now. You have to head to glacial, any places with glaciers. So if you're over in France, places like Val Thorens and Teen and places are going to be good until late April. Yeah, definitely lucky that you were up higher there. So it's nice because each time we're doing these live streams now, there's one or two people who are popping on and just saying hi, and it's nice to kind of connect with you guys in another way. Like I kind of want this to just be a bit of a chilled, informal hangout. I am conscious of this time zone thing in the UK. I really don't know how to kind of make it work for the UK guys right now, just because based on my scheduling. Obergurgel in Austria has been amazing this year, apparently. Yeah, I think once the snow started to finally arrive in Europe, after the new year, heading into sort of mid-January, Austria really kind of took off. And Obergurgl is one I would have loved to have gone and checked out, because I heard it was a pretty good place for, après, and there's a good large skiing area. I don't know how big the area is, but yeah, it's pretty sizable from what I've heard, and it's more sort of that central Austria, so presumably you've got to fly into Innsbruck for that one. Maybe joining you out in Revelstoke next season, though. Just waiting on my IEC to be accepted. All right, nice one, Charlie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Charlie, if you're coming out here to Revelstoke next winter, man, definitely give us a shout, and I'll show you the Revelstoke ski, and hopefully, if you do get out here, we can have some good conditions for you. I mean, it's nothing like Europe, that's for sure. I was chatting to someone about this the other day, and they were like, "Could you go back and do another season in Europe?" And I don't know if I could, just because of all the the, the different ski culture and the lifestyle that's out here. But yeah, Charlie, best of luck with the IC, and keep us posted on that. Be good to know how you're getting on that. And yeah, how many weeks has it been now since you actually applied for the IEC? Yeah, that's the kind of like the tough thing about the first part of that application is the waiting game, and you don't have any interaction from the Canadian immigration on that. Um, I tell you one thing that actually has been going on this week, which is kind of getting used to the Canadian lifestyle, is taxes. That's something to be aware, Charlie. Actually, when you're coming out here for your work holiday visa, wherever you are in Canada, is that excuse me, is that you do have to file taxes each year. Um, Regardless, it's a different system to the UK, where there's like only certain thresholds. It's like everybody has to file taxes, and then you tend to find out whether or not you owe money or they owe you money. I just filed both mine for 2021 and 2022 here in Canada, because came here in Canada in September 2021, and it turned out they owed me money, but I used an accountant, so something to bear in mind, that, Charlie, when you are coming out here. So Charlie's been pretty active on the live chat tonight, which is awesome. Charlie, because I hope you're not skied any big powder before, so I've got no idea how it's going to go. Applied for it around a month ago, but all my documents got sorted last week. Nice, that's good. The waiting time at the moment is apparently around about a month. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, 4 weeks. That's pretty much halved, I think, from what it was back coming out of the pandemic. So, and it's coming to the end of the season now, so there's no rush. So, yeah, if you could, get your visa, when would you be planning to come out? Yeah, what are your thoughts? Ew, not more taxes. Yeah, I know. As if you know, coming away from the UK, you'd probably be wanting to be escaping taxes right now. But I mean, I think everywhere is pretty taxing. But like I said, like, you're probably gonna, depending on the work that you're doing, you're probably gonna find that they might actually owe you some money if you do that. But yeah, if you could come out to Canada, when would you be coming out? Summer's, but between sort of April and May time, things are going to get quite quiet in the mountain town, especially here in Revelstoke. It's kind of already quietened down a lot now, but I think the mountain is going to start to open up again May long weekend, the last weekend in May, early June. Or are you just thinking of coming out here when the winter kicks off? Probably plan to come out around September. Time to try and sort stuff out in advance. I'm lucky enough to be a sailing instructor, so I'm hoping to do some work in the summer as well. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that's good that you've got a couple of skills in the bag there, because they should give you plenty of options. So, Charlie, you've been pretty active on this chat, so I'm feeling generous today, and I don't think I've given. I don't think you won you were part of the prize that took place back in Christmas. So, can you email me after this live chat with your details, and I'm going to send you one of the Bramski vlogs goggle socks for ski goggles, so you can have those. So, can you send me your email details, mate? And yeah, drop me a message. No, send me an email, and then I'll send that out to you in the UK. But yeah, thanks for getting involved, and it's good to hear that your IEC visa is going well. Probably plan to come out September time and try and sort some stuff out in advance. I think you're doing the right thing there. Like, by getting stuff sorted beforehand, it just means that you're not having to spend a few weeks while you're here, rushing around trying to find jobs. I mean, there'll be plenty of jobs and accommodation, but what I would probably say is start looking for accommodation before September. Probably look for accommodation around August, mid to early August, depending on where you're going. I mean, if you are thinking of coming to Revi, yeah, definitely definitely August time. That you want to be doing some looking for accommodation. Oh, well, that's so unnecessary. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the vids sorting my weekly skiing fix, dude. Like, honestly, it's me that should be thanking you guys for supporting the channel in any way. Like, I kind of just started this as a bit of a hobby to just document things, and along the way, you guys have kind of come on board and or just having fun along the way, really. So yeah, this when I got these created back in September, and I still kind of haven't really been figuring out with this first batch how to effectively use them and engage. And I kind of thought this would be a nice thing, and anyone who engages in these relaxed hangouts, I'll throw one of these in probably each time. So Charlie, yeah, you've really been engaging in this one, dude, and it's great to hear how your story's getting on. So that goggle sock is on the way to you, mate. But yeah, trying to be consistent at the moment to kind of grow this channel. That's my strategy at the moment, is just with the shorts, like any bit of skiing that I do, whether I'm clipping it into a vlog or not, I'm just putting it into a short regardless, and having one of those each day. So the shorts are there all the time, at least one vlog a week. It's always going to be on a Tuesday. If there's an extra one, it's going to be on a Friday. And then these live streams, just trying to, again, add a bit of variety to it. And yeah, it's kind of cool to hang out and hear how people's journeys like yourself is getting on. That's brilliant. Thank you. I'm going to have to dip off though, as I have work in 6 hours. Look forward to the next vlog. Yeah, you get your beauty sleep there, Charlie. I think this is going to be a recurring feature with the UK crowd following. But yeah, appreciate you staying up late to watch, and hope work as well tomorrow. And yeah, see you on the vlog on Tuesday. Thanks for watching, buddy. Yeah, all the best there, Charlie. Thanks very much. He is the winner this week of a goggle sock for branded Bramski goggle sock. So if anybody's got ski goggles and they're looking to use something that's going to keep their goggles free from scratches or keeping it dry, I've sort of bit by bit handing out a few of those. I may be introducing them on a sort of an e-store as I've enabled some features on the channels, but I haven't really figured that out yet. So working on things bit by bit. It might just be another little half an hour hangout tonight. I don't know, like that first one we did a couple of weeks ago, we stretched it to an hour because we had a couple of people from East Coast America, which I don't know what the time scale is there, if it was getting to sort of early Monday morning there, but yeah. I mean, at this stage, I would sort of take one person engaging, such as Charlie, as a win with these live streams, because I've sort of not really done many of these before, and it's just nice to see a couple of people engaging with them. But yeah, we'll see if anyone else shows up and says hello. It's saying that we've got at least one or two other people watching the channel. So anyone who is, if you're watching and you don't have an account, that would be why you can't engage in the live chat. So yeah, if anybody's wondering how to engage in the live chat, you have to have an account, and then you can comment into it. And it's not the generic comment section of the actual video. It's a special one called live chat. I'll tell you what, I'll quickly just give you a heads up on. So this Tuesday we've got, there'll be another vlog coming out. I'm just working on it at the moment about making the most of your time on the mountain when you are here, whether that's on a ski season or on a ski holiday. Just doing some bit of top tips, that type of thing, to give you guys a bit of a heads up. Yeah, that'll be out at the normal time on Tuesday, 11 a.m. on the Pacific Vancouver time, 7 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Central Europe, so France and Austria, that type of places, in Germany. Other things that are upcoming this week, I'll be driving down to Kelowna on Thursday. Friday morning, I'm taking my English language test for my permanent residency application. That's right, my English language test. Got to be done, I guess. But yeah, looking forward to taking that application to the next step. And at some point, once I've got over this next hurdle and I kind of get a little bit of a clearer picture of what's coming next, I will definitely be putting that in a vlog to kind of lay out a bit of an update on the permanent residency front. 3 people currently watching on YouTube. Hey to all those guys who are watching, feel free to say hi in the chat. Thanks for joining if you are. Really appreciate that. Yeah, as I say, like I didn't when starting these, I don't really expect there to even be like any. So to get 2 or 3 is good. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. The forecast, that could be quite a good thing to just sort of give you guys a heads up on for this week. So it's been really nice to get the spring skiing. Um, base depth right now. So the base depth of the mountain right now is 227 meters. So we're in really good sort of stead there right now. We're not short of snow on all parts of the mountain. Um, Backcountry off the mountain, I'd say it's you better be waiting to go in the afternoon just because um, the sun's been on it. Then it's a little bit softer. I went up to the sub peak first thing today and did a run, and it was actually quite crusty. The freezing level for this week is going up quite high to about 1600, 1700 meters. So yeah, some of these lower runs could take quite a bit of a battering as the sun forecast through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, we might get about 4 or 5 centimeters, but it's going to be on the top half with the freezing level being at 1700. So there's only rain. That probably means there's going to be rain below 1700 meters, which is not good. Potentially some clouds, sun, and flurries with colder temperatures on Friday and Saturday. And then it's looking like back to sun on Sunday, Monday next week. But that could obviously change. So yeah, we definitely look like we might be entering into spring skiing for now. And it's a bit of a fine balance, I think, for the next week or so, because we obviously want a bit of sun, but if the sun keeps going and is super strong, the ability to actually ski all the way down at the end of the season, I think, is going to be cut quite short. Like, I would imagine we're probably going to be downloading from the top gondola come the last 2 weeks in it that we're open. So that's the first and second week of April there. I think that's how the season is going to finish this year, just because although we've had so much snow in the last couple of weeks, when you look on the grander scale of how this season has actually gone, it's nothing compared to last year, and we have generally had quite a low snow year. So yeah, that's the way I think it's going to be. It could change, maybe we might get one more storm come through before the end of March, which I'm keeping my fingers crossed for. But um, yeah, that's it. All right, so no one else has really kind of joined in, and like I said, Charlie's been in quite a bit here. We've had some really cool interactions there. He has won himself a Bramski goggle sock there. I'm going to send that out to him. And like I said at the start of the video as well, I just want to give a shout out to Peast Heads. These are a company based out in the ski Welt in Austria, who are working on a pretty cool little ski brand for various different items of clothing there. So definitely go check that out. Thank you to anyone who has just tuned in for a couple of minutes here. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, unless anybody else has got any other comments, any questions or anything. No. All right. We'll wrap it up there. Thanks very much, guys. And I will see you in the vlog on Tuesday. Take care now.